power. James?
Well, what we learned really is that there were a plethora of problems that left drivers, hundreds of drivers, stranded here on Turner Turnpike. And talking to the crews that were on scene, the situation was a delicate one that required extreme precaution.
A normal Sunday commute quickly came to a halt. Shortly after 12 p.m. in Sapulpa, both east and west lanes of Turner Turnpike stopped. The reason? Down power lines stretching across all lanes of the highway.
One of the support systems for a tower did not collapse completely, but did start to lean over. That lowered the power line low enough to where a semi, when it drove by, hit the power line.
Leaving drivers stranded for hours, waiting for special Oklahoma gas and electric crews to arrive from Shawnee.
Obviously, the driving conditions were not very good for anyone, and so, it took our crews a little longer to drive safely.
OG&E says it was a perfect storm of factors that caused the delay. The lines of a higher voltage than normal ones requiring extra precaution.
The biggest issue is that those are high voltage transmission lines that are not the normal distribution lines that most people think of, and so they have to be handled much differently with specialized equipment.
They have a dangerous job, and it's not something you rush. So they had to get them in place, get them set up, and once they got going and got everything out of the way, then we were able to open it up.
And around 1:30 in the morning, work finally complete. Lieutenant Yeldon and his crew started waking drivers up, telling them it was time to move.
And we also learning that sometime after 10 p.m. when crews were already working to clear the lines, a second semi snuck onto highway headed westbound and struck the power lines again, further delaying their efforts to repair them. Now, good news, though, to report, there were no injuries reported, just a lot of frustrated commuters. Live from Sapulpa, James King, News Channel 8.